Crew, what's up? I'm Dr. Jeff Moore, currently serving as the CEO of ICE, and thrilled to be here on The Daily Show to bring you some really exciting news this morning because we're leveling a number of things up, and it certainly influences and impacts all of you who have been enjoying this show for many, many years. And so before I share this news that we have been waiting to share with our community for quite some time, I want to say thank you. You know, this Daily Show has been around now for a decade, and you all have traveled with us and shared episodes and watched our company grow. I mean, when we started this show, ICE had 2 courses. And you look at the library of what has become of the Fitness Forward community and tribe, and it is something that we never could have even dared to imagine. So thank you for being a part of all of it, and specifically for allowing us to make this next shift, because you're losing nothing, but you're gaining something. And let me explain. We're going to do 2 things. First of all, this daily show that you have grown to know and love is going to move into the ICE Physio app. It's going to become an in-app exclusive. So not to talk too much at length here, but the app has become what we always hoped it would become. It has become the place where our community connects, learns, shares, socializes, you name it. We do all of it conveniently and seamlessly in a space that is, removed from social media, where, we can have these really great organizational features of putting ourselves into hubs for our courses, for our special events. It is just something that we can cultivate and organize at a level that makes it really, really seamless. So if you haven't been in the app, everything we do lives there. So all of our live course companion websites live there. All of our online courses take place entirely in the app. All the videos, all the chats, those are all built into those communities. But it goes so much further than that, right? Our book club is in there. Our diversity leadership group is in there. All of our special events are in there. For example, our Ernie WOD that we do annually is tomorrow. It's going to happen inside the app. All of that is there. The ICE students page, the past and present page, where we discuss cases, we share referrals. All of those things are there. Our new announcements for courses sometimes now only happen in the app. So for example, for Vantage, we can barely even announce that to the public because we announce it first in the app and 90% of our tickets are sold there. Everything is shifting into that ecosystem because it's such an awesome place to connect. So at this point, it only makes sense to take this show that has become such a pillar of our community and launch it inside the app every single morning. It's so easy to browse it there, to comment on it there, to converse with each other either publicly or privately. So the ability for this show to generate conversation and connection is only going to be facilitated by being inside the app. So join us over there. When you open up the app, you'll see at the top inside the free space, you won't have to do anything else besides download the app, create an account, and open it. And you'll see underneath Get Started, it says PT on ICE Daily Show, and all the shows are going to be right there. So never easier to scroll and engage in past episodes. You can subscribe for notifications so it alerts you on when a new episode goes live. All of that is going to be right underneath that Get Started tab. This show is going nowhere. It's simply moving to where the tribe is sort of gathering, and that is over inside the app. What will become then of the PT on ICE podcast, right? Out here on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, over on YouTube, what you've all been asking for years is what it will become. Deeper dive conversations with all of the ICE faculty and a number of special guests throughout every single season. The monologues of PT on ICE Daily Show are amazing, and they serve an incredible purpose of being quick, convenient, and actionable. What they lack, though, is the nuance and the details that come only with deep, thoughtful discussion on practice, on research, on business. Our faculty team, now 60 or 70 strong, are spearheading each of those areas in their own unique and incredible ways. And what I'm going to be doing is drilling down with each of them on their passions, on their whys, and on their hows, to bring to all of you as a community more enriched conversations about what they're doing, where the profession's going, so you can hear inside of them opportunities for your own practice, areas where you might want to engage. We can't get to that level of depth in 12 to 15 minutes, but we certainly can when we sit down and mic up for an hour. And I'm telling you, I've already sat down with a dozen of our faculty, and these conversations are incredible. I don't want to say I wish we would have done this sooner, because I think developing the Daily Show to where it is now and being able to put it on the app with the momentum it has is incredible. But my goodness, I'm really glad that I'm doing it now. The beautiful thing is we're doing what Ice Physio always does. We're doing and not or. The Daily Show will continue every single weekday in all of its glory, but it will be only published inside the Ice Physio app, so download that today. And the podcast will now become deep form, long conversations where you can truly understand the origin and the momentum. And what I love is the hows, right? What I loved in these early conversations with faculty is hearing how they made critical steps that are imperative to the success they've now had, what led up to them, how they recognized them, how they brought others along with them. These sorts of details only come through conversation, and those conversations are coming to you now on every available podcast channel. And if you want to watch the video of it, because these are in-person sit-down conversations, these are never going to be done remotely, right? We are sitting down together and having the conversations the way conversations really meant to be had. You can watch that conversation over on YouTube. Crew, we've now running on all cylinders. Enjoy the Daily Show in the app. Enjoy the long form conversations here on the podcast or over on YouTube. And let's bring more to our community in 2025 and beyond. Thanks all for being here, and thanks for being along with this whole ride. We're excited for its evolution.